Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about what is next generation of cybersecurity. So I will discuss about how cybercriminal industry is evolving and what are the challenges cybersecurity professionals are facing, and what is next generation of cybersecurity. So let's start today's session and see a lot of wonderful information in it. As I told you many times, like cyber criminals are no more working in a scattered way or in a isolated way. They are more organized. They are organized in a way so that they can perform the attack what they want. It is a complete industry where number of criminals collect the different uh, advanced softwares, advanced malware, and can also create their new malware which is not detectable by the uh, security products. They can pass the security services, security posters what we are using in our companies. Okay, so they are more organized. This is the danger for the cyber security industry and for the professionals as well. Okay, so who is having the mastermind? They can hire the multiple people, or they can collaborate with the other cyber criminals. They are having other like project manager or the law enforcement agents where they can just discuss about how to work on a certain project, what will be the consequences if we will break the law, and uh, how to just not come under the radar of any legal complications, or how to just come out of all these things. And other level of professional they are having like forgers or hackers, software engineers, because they need a team to develop the malware, to propagate. They need professionals who can send the malware to the end devices, and how to exploit the weaknesses of the systems, okay, or the people or the processes. Okay, and they need the complete network to set up their cyber criminal uh, softwares, their servers, their applications, and they need more people who can separate their malwares. Okay, and can fulfill the idea what is just going in the mastermind force. So here is the danger. Another thing is cyber criminal industry is evolving with a rapid pace. Okay, now they are not establishing each and everything by own. They are using the malware services to establish the complete network to system. So even in case of the ransomware, whatsoever the components need, uh, whether that's a code generation, whether that's to spread via the email or spam email, they need to establish. They need to establish their command and control server. Each and everything is nowadays cyber criminals are offering as a service. So even a cyber criminal who is not that much of highly expert, we can say, they can also perform the attack. So they are using the even ransomware as a services. They are also having the um, knowledge of how the encryption is working, and they are using that knowledge to encrypt their threats. Because only who's having the decryption key they can decrypt. So they can also send their malicious data in the encrypted form with the legitimate data. Again, this is the challenge for the cyber uh, professionals, how to find out, yes, this is the malicious traffic. Okay, IoT, as I told you, um, IoT is not too much secure. and there are so many loopholes in the IoT as well. So they will also use the vulnerability exist in the IoTs and performing so many kind of attacks on, and using the ports to perform the attack. And definitely the cryptojacking is one of the very famous kind of attack for the cybercriminal. So whatsoever the security products we are using in the cybersecurity industries, legacies products are no more fit to find out the advanced attack generated by the cyber criminals. So we need definitely next generation of the cybersecurity product which can secure our industry, our data, our systems from those kind of attacks. Clear? So what the next generations of evolution happen um, eh, in the industry of the cyber security. Say we are having the next generation network devices, the network securities. Clear? So with the help of those, we are placing those devices at the boundary. So what the traffic is passing through it, we can check it. Clear? And next generation endpoint and malicious detection on the end machine or the server on the server. Okay, and when we are using cloud, then the cloud security is a very big concern, because a lot of data we are placing over the cloud, and when we are accessing the cloud, that communication media should be secure. Okay, and our data must be protected and private over the cloud. So the cloud security is also evolved, and whatsoever the identity, whether that's related to the users data, services, whatsoever we are using, who are accessing what right is over the resources, we are using identity and access management. Clear? And security intelligence analytic is playing a really a big role in the cyber security, because just not uh, having the knowledge of the known threat is sufficient. We also need continuously the feed, continuously the observation of the data, what is passing over our network, what is the behavior of the users, um, or the entity is behaving, is that normal or abnormal. So these things can be provided by the security intelligence and the analytics. Security intelligence will provide us the feed about the new happenings, and the analytics will tell us what type of events, alerts are happening in our network. Is it malicious or some normal behavior? Then we can also find it out. Or what type of the major alerts or attacks or the risks in our company, so we can put our concentration on the high risk alert and can mitigate those, so that we can limit the damage uh, over the network. Okay, and for the data security, we are classifying our data, encrypting our data, we are developing so many controls to protect our data. Okay, and inside threat, we cannot forget it. Okay, because inside insider is more dangerous than the outsider cyber criminals. Who is inside, they know each and everything about the company, having the more information as compared to a person who will collect with a lot of efforts from the outside. Okay, so what the way we can use to protect the inside threat? And nowadays compliance is automatically coming with like we are using security information and event managers, so they can also check whether our compliance data or the security systems we are using, they need to be compliant. They will automatically check it and will share the report to us. Yes, these here we are lacking, here we are fulfilling the compliance. So the legacy securities uh, tools, techniques will uh, no more sufficient to perform the protection against the advanced malware or advanced attack. So we need next generation of cybersecurity and to provide um, security to our devices, our data, and our company. So follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends so that they would be able to understand what type of different advanced threat or in evolution in the cyber criminal industry, and how our cyber security industry can combat against those advanced malware, what type of next generation of the cyber security product services we can use to protect our data, our industry, our network, our companies from the advanced malware attacks. Okay, and in the next session I will discuss about what is Kerberos. So see you in the next session. Namaste.